All right, perfect. Okay, so congrats, welcome, hello, we made it. It's Monday, it's the 18th. Barry has launched, and the links are finally working. And Recover is back. It's in stock, so go send all those links out. I literally was like, send, send, send. Felt so amazing today. We do have a guest speaker, Baylee. I'm gonna get to her in a hot second. She's freaking fire, and she's gonna bring it. But before we do that, I just wanted to do a general shout out for Success Club. I did post this morning, and I checked in the back office, and there was like 16 people that signed up already. So I was like, whatever, we're just going to go with it. So if you have hit Success Club already, I apologize. Like, I'm sure a lot of you guys are already there. I just grabbed it from this morning. So there's that. But I wanted to give a special shout out to those of you at Success Club. And just absolutely freaking slaying. Miles, which we all know, Skylar is just absolutely doing her thing. If I butcher your name, I apologize, but Tasha, Jody, Jen, Alexis, Maddie, Karina, the other Jody, Skylar, and Charlie, and obviously myself, we're at Success Club. So congratulations for the month of May. Lots of you guys who only needed one more person for Success Club. Again, I pulled this morning, and so I know that some of you on this list are already at Success Club, so that's freaking awesome. So Molly, Tara, Shannon, Keisha, Jesse, Lauren, Nicole, Megan, and Robin. You are one person away. Some of you are like because you're already at Success Club, and there's a ton of you guys that are on the board, which is awesome. Love seeing this, even with all the hiccups, even with like Corona trying to take over. Team Empower Dynasty is over here like, not gonna happen. So this week, just to kind of go through what's happening, National Wake Up Call today was pretty awesome. He follows Josh Coates, which is super awesome. So it kind of goes hand in hand with what we do. And then also obviously Mixed Berry launched this morning. Make sure you guys get your people into for the Glow Getter or the Taste Tester, depending on if they're doing Energize and Collagen or just Energize by itself. And actually, you can thank Baylee because she was like literally the reason why we're doing this. So I needed her on the team call because she's literally just bringing fire and just different ways to get people involved, which is awesome. Tomorrow night, we are doing an Emerald Party at 8 p.m. What I'm asking you to do is hit your stories and posting today and tomorrow, obviously. Come to the Emerald Party tomorrow night. We're going to feed you with invites, conversations, help, all the things, and you're not going to leave the call until you literally hit Emerald, which it's going to happen. If you're already an Emerald coach, that's freaking awesome, but hitting Diamond and Star Diamond is literally just Emerald over and over and over and over and over again. So hopefully everyone's able to hop on the call. Wednesday, just make sure, checking the back office, extra careful because we have people in qualification. We have people who are pushing for that summit qualification and stuff. And then we have some rank advancements happening. So please just make sure on Wednesday that we do that as a team. And then I did a live video on our team page about our Team Olympics that are happening in June. We will be drawing for teams on the 29th. So if you missed the boat and you are past May 29th, you will not be in it. And so please, 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 please just make sure you go to the team page and then just click the link and join the group. So then that way we can add you onto a team. And then also Summit is still happening, but just virtually. Beachbody is still going to be doing all of the things, just again, virtually. But our team is trying to get a get together as much as we possibly can at the lakes in Okoboji, Iowa. And so that's going to be happening the exact same weekend. There is an event in the team page if you can hop over there. And just make sure you click going if you're going to be able to come, so we have a place for you to sleep. Otherwise, you can be hanging outside in a tent, I guess. I don't know, whatever. But just make sure you guys get those things taken care of. On to our guest speaker, and I'm just going to let her kind of roll with it. I literally just made all this stuff up. But I'm pretty sure she's 3-star qual. She's probably on her way to 12-star by now. She's literally a virtual badass. I absolutely love her social media. It's got teal colors, and she's just very organized in what she posts. Her stories, I watch them, and I get off of them. I'm like, I want to join this girl. She literally knows what she's doing, rocking the virtual world. She hits high Success Club numbers like it's nobody's business. And she's just very when I was talking to her last week, she's just very vision oriented. And so she was like, yeah, I'm hitting elite. And then after that, I'm looking for this. And then this, it wasn't limiting beliefs at all. It was literally just this is what I want, and I'm going to go for it. And so she's literally my no BS queen. And so she's going to take over your guys' screens and your lives tonight and Baylee, wherever you're at, girlfriend. Trying to find you. There you are.
Hey,
Take it away, girlfriend.
what's up? Thank you so much for having me. My name's Baylee. Like she said, I'm 22, just turned 22, so I think I'm like the baby of the group. But I have been coaching for about 2 years and a few months. And like she said, I'm the no BS queen with my team, especially, and even on social media, just, not wasting time on people. So I'm just going to share. It's kind of like random. I made it the topic like leveling up and making a decision because I feel like so many people just stay on the back burner with their business. A lot of limiting beliefs. So I'm just going to give you my best tips and tricks for your business. It says I can't screen share. It says host disabled screen sharing. I don't know.
Oh God, how do I get? Hold on, let me make you.
I don't know. I could honestly just talk instead of sharing it.
If I make you the host, will it take away the recording?
I don't think so.
I know.
No, it's still recording. There we go. Cool. Okay, here we go. So leveling up and making a decision. So it is like almost halfway through the year, you guys, and it is very important to know where you're going for your business, what your goals are. I know a lot of us are pushing for elite like right now. I know my team is, and I am on the no bullshit train, especially with coaches and just like dragging me back. So if you guys have a team and you're on here and you have people underneath you, these tips are going to be very, very like goal driven oriented for your business. So getting started, we have non-negotiables. So these are things you guys should be doing every single day. I share these with my coaches all the time. Vital behaviors are not the only 4 or 5 things you should be doing. You should be posting on Instagram stories. No matter if you hate it or not, you should be getting out of your shell to really share with people what you're doing and what your life is like. I kind of think of Instagram stories as like a journal for my life. It's kind of like my Netflix movie. If I'm not posting more than 10 a day, something's wrong and I need someone to like message me and figure it out and call me and like text me all the things, right? So posting on Instagram stories, not just fitness. Don't just show up when you're talking about a boot camp or sharing boot camp graphics. I have a lot of girls that do that. They like randomly pop on stories and they just share about a boot camp with graphics and they don't even talk about anything. I would never join someone that just posted about a boot camp. And I'm a real person. Like, I'm just going to sit here and be like, I would not join myself if I just posted that. So make sure you're showing up and being consistent. It all goes back to being consistent for yourself and your business. Crafting posts every single day. I know a lot of people like have jobs. You don't think you can post all this shit, right? But if you sit down on a Sunday and you craft out your post for the week and your topics, I'm pretty sure Megan went live and I was like, gut check, I need to like plan my shit for the week for social media. And I started doing it in my notes on my phone. And now I have a topic for every single day. Sometimes it changes, but it gives me such a good idea of where my caption is going for that day. And I don't even hesitate to post it because I already know like that's my topic. That's what I wanted to tie into. So before me and Megan like talked on social media and like got on Zoom together, I was like, okay, I need more of this. Like I would make a post like that morning of that day. I wouldn't even like plan shit out. And it's really bad. So this really helps you if you're doing PD. You can get like really good takeaways from podcasts and personal development because you do have something to say. Like get in the shower, start like shampooing your hair and think about shit to say in your captions. I swear when I take a shower or I take a bath, that's like the number one place like everything comes to my mind. So make sure you're crafting posts every single day. Recording clips of your workouts. So I know a lot of people have that fear of like, I don't want to post, me working out yet, blah, blah, blah. Make it simple, make it short, make it sweet. People want to see, moves that you're doing in your workouts. If you're talking about a boot camp and you're inviting someone to a boot camp, you have to show them what the workouts look like. You can't just be like, come join me. join my team, this is what you're going to get, but they've never even seen you post a workout. I make it a goal every other week or every week to do like workout Wednesday, and actually post on my feed like 5 moves from a workout just to keep it fun. That is really high engagement for me, because a lot of people were like at home, not at a gym. So I was posting like band workouts from, some of like a mashup of workouts from Beachbody. So that's a really good idea too. And people love seeing that stuff. Adding call to actions. For me, it's a little bit different. I post my workouts every single day in my workout clips, and then I'll post a call to action right after. So I get it done in the same amount of time and it's not spread out over my stories. If you ever watch someone's stories and it's like workout, breakfast, another workout clip, boot camp story, something about coaching, oh, now it's life, now it's my Shakeology. It's kind of like all over the place. So if you like watch Megan's stories, she does her workouts, puts them all like in a row, puts like text on them, and it's not sporadic through her stories. So that's really like a key to, running the Instagram game super well if you want to attract people. Personal development, like I said, I would not pick up a book 2 years ago. I was like, fuck that, I fucking reading. Like I'll listen to a podcast, but that shit didn't even help me. So definitely read a book. I'm reading Fuck Leadership right now, and then Untamed is another one, just for like finding yourself / a book I can read like in the daytime when I'm not working. I feel like I need to read like a business PD when I'm like actually in the mindset of business and I can like take the takeaways. But if I'm like in bed, at night and I'm like winding down, I like something a little bit more not business related. So it's okay to not have a business book, but you should be like reading something to make you become, a better leader, or tips on how to like run your morning, getting your habits back, all that stuff. If you're struggling with something, make sure to get a book for it. Do not listen to a podcast every day. Actually like listen to a book, or like read it, like get it in the mail, like an actual book. So those are like really good tips, is to do personal development, because I swear if your mindset isn't right, like you cannot be a good coach. Your mindset has to be on track to be able to like help other women with their mindsets as well. Do not talk about negativity. Nobody wants to hear it. Yes, we have coronavirus going on. Towns are opening, some aren't. But throughout this whole like pandemic that was happening, I never dropped any negativity on my story. I have been upbeat, happy, still in the same, like happiness that I was before all this started happening. So don't change just because something in the world changes. Yes, you can share your like opinion, whatever you want. I'm not telling you like don't do that, but just don't post about negativity. No drama, nothing like that. Nobody wants to see it. Showing up consistently, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. Using a tracker. If you don't use a tracker and you're kind of just like power houring, like, yep, I'm doing the things, I'm not checking it off. Definitely print out a tracker and use it, or, use it on your phone or your computer, something to help you stay structured throughout your power hours, because you will easily realize like, oh shit, I'm missing, I'm not even doing 10 challenger invites and I thought I was, or, oh my God, I didn't even post a poll on my stories today. I didn't even do my PD, right? It's just these little things that slip our mind. And if you have something to check it off with, it's a lot better for your business. So those are my non-negotiables, basically every day, every week. Okay, let me take a drink because it's really hot in here. So first things first, these are like my coach rules, like not to be on my team, but really like my coach team page environment. So just thinking about these, like I think about these every single day, kind of like telling myself I need to be proactive today, not reactive. I need to be a river with my team, like with my people, and I need to act with integrity. So these are my top 3 things that I love living by, especially like when I have a coach join me and like get into my team page and they kind of like sit in the corner. I'm like, I told you I wanted you to be a river and like engage in the page, right? I know we've all had those people that just like sit back and they don't really like do anything, but when they want your help, they'll definitely come to you and want your attention. So practicing these yourself really helps. Being proactive, like not starting drama in a team chat. I have a lot of girls that have done that before, like bringing up a problem with coach relations or your own coach, right? Without putting it in the chat and like plastering it everywhere so everyone can see. Definitely just like thinking about it before you do it. Just really like being that positive light on your team. The next one is being a river. So sharing what you're learning. Like don't wait for someone in your coach group or a message thread to like share a graphic. Go make it if you have the time. If you've already hit Success Club, go make the graphic. If you need a question answered, go Google it. Like go actually be a human and like figure it out yourself. Share anything that's working for you. An invite, a follow-up, an email system. I don't know, anything like that. I love when my coaches share what's working for them because I'm not the only one sharing anything. Like I'm like, okay, I'm not alone, right? So giving rather than waiting for someone else to give. Don't wait for Megan to post her email that she's like sending for mixed berry. Go make your own. Go be creative. Go target your bod customers and tell your coach, like your teammates, how you did that, how you searched your past energized customers in your coach office. Like really just being like taking the lead, right? Like when I was a baby coach, I always wanted to be at the top of the Success Club board. And so I fucking made it happen. I always wanted to be the one that like provided a package graphic. I always wanted to be the one to like take initiative first without having to like sit back and wait. So really just thinking about that every single day, like sharing whatever is working for you. And then acting with integrity. So treating others like you want to be treated, being the coach that you want to be, like you want your people to like be underneath you. And just really like remaining positive, because if you're not and you're like letting life hit you and happen and you're just like you have a shitty attitude or you just quit and you feel like you're going to give up, then your coaches are going to do that. Your coaches are going to do exactly what you do. So whatever is happening in your life, act with integrity, be positive, figure your shit out, like get your shit together on the side and come back stronger. Like don't bring your whole team down with you, and don't bring your upline down with you either. If something's going on, don't bring Megan down with you. Like don't start shit, right? And I just tell my coaches that every day, and I have these posted in my coach group. So when someone joins me, they know these are like my coach rules every single day. Okay, next. So the good stuff. Is this your business or your hobby? So if you come into this with the mindset of like, I can show up 3 to 4 days a week, I can invite 5 people a day, I can invite 20 people a week, my business will move forward. Well, it sounds like you're treating it like a hobby, right? Are you showing up every day on stories? Are you making a post every day? Are you showing up to work hours? Are you getting on Zoom? Are you working on yourself, filling your cup up? There are multiple things as like us as coaches have to check off for this to even be a business. I see a lot of my girls showing up like, I'm all in. I want to make this full time. I'm ready to like replace my full-time income. And they treat it as a hobby. And I'm like, you wouldn't treat your 9-to-5 job as a hobby. You wouldn't just show up when you wanted to show up, right? Oh, I'm going to sleep in today. Like, I'm not going to show up till noon. I'll be there at noon. That's not how you treat a business. Wake up earlier. If you don't have enough time in the day to power hour, what is making you sleep in, right? A business is what you wake up for. You grind all day until you hit your goals for the day and cross your to-dos off. And then at the end of the day, you're able to unplug, get home from your job. And it was a business. It's your business. It's your job you're showing up to every single day. So making sure like you act like it is your business. You treat this as your business and things will change. You'll start hitting goals. You'll start taking those steps to like replacing your full-time income, right? I quit my job at like 18. I was like a chiropractor assistant from 17 to like 18. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I was like, I hate working for other people. I'm not doing it anymore. So I knew, and like right there in that moment, I was like, I'm going to have to treat this as a business. And so I did from the beginning. I never like pussyfooted around. I didn't like hide in the corner and show up when I wanted. I made this a business. And that's how I've been able to like replace my income. You know, I didn't really make a lot, but that's how I've been able to make money and survive with being a full-time coach since I was 18. And not a lot of 18-year-olds are able to do that. But I had that mindset of like, I'm a businesswoman, I own a business, and I have to move it forward every single day. I can't treat this as a business if I'm like, oh, I hit Success Club 5 and I quit. You know, I have to keep going every single day. I don't just hit Success Club and then quit for the month and just start back up in June. I invite constantly every day. I do things to move my business forward every single day. So asking yourself and kind of giving yourself that reality check of like, is this your hobby or your business? What are you treating it as? If you're telling Megan you want to replace your income and you're treating it as like a hobby and you're just showing up when you want to, that's bullshit. You won't replace your full-time income if you do that. So making sure your goals match your actions is really big in this business. Get rid of the what ifs. What if someone judges me? What if someone hates my Instagram stories? What if someone talks shit about me dancing? Like, I always said that to myself. I was like, people in my town are going to think I'm fucking psycho, dancing and shaking my butt in the camera. Like, what is she doing? See me at the, like, the grocery store and be like, I know you. Like, you shake your butt in the camera every single day. What if I don't hit Success Club? Like, what if I can't find people? What if I don't hit Diamond? You're the only one that can doubt yourself. You're the only one that can change. So if you change and you shift your mindset and you really think like, I'm going for that long-term, you know, I want to be elite. I'm going to be 5-star elite. I had to switch that. I didn't think I could get past 1-star. I was sitting there for a freaking year, you guys, like, but something came over me and I was like, I'm the only one that can change this and move it forward. So we're fucking hitting 5-star elite. Like, we're doing it. What I had to do was go find my 5 golden ships to do this business with me. And I had to make sure that I was modeling what I was doing. I was, you know, mentoring the girls that came in and did this with me. I wasn't leaving them behind. I wasn't thinking like, what if they think I'm a bad mentor? What if they think my training, my new coach training is shit? All those doubts in my business, I had to just push to the side because I would change my new coach training every week and be like, shit, it didn't work for this person. Now I'm going to change it and try it again. But no, you show up as a mentor for these people and you'll be able to multiply people just like you. And once I just shoved all those doubts and what ifs to the side, I was able to show up with confidence every single day. I still am. I'm so confident in what we have to offer. I go into a conversation like, get on the bus or get off. Like, we're fucking going. We're crushing goals. We're getting 6-packs. We're, you know, lifting our butts, whatever your goals are. If you don't want to be on my bus, that's fine. If you can't afford it, I'll circle back to you. But if you're going to waste my time, I'm done. And that's the mindset I had to have. I don't care if you want to judge me. I'll block you. I don't care if you don't like my post. Unfucking follow me. That's why we have an unfollow button, right? So all of these what ifs will play a role in building your business. If you have that mindset of like worrying about other people's opinions, even like new coaches you bring in, it just can't happen. That's not a way you can move your business forward. So getting rid of the what ifs and really like believing in yourself and changing whatever you need to change, improving yourself every day and taking the steps to get there. The bread and butter to moving your business forward. So these are things that I do every single day. I hit Success Club 5 every week. So I hit Success Club every week. That's my goal. That's what I tell my coaches to do. I sometimes double it just because I know I can. I try to sign up a person a day. Like, honestly, it's doable. You can sign up one person a day and be at like Success Club 60 by the end of the month. So freaking doable. You see your coach doing it, like, she's a fucking badass. And there's other people out there that are like, I can't do that. Like, why can't you do that? I always told myself I couldn't hit Success Club 50 plus. Like, I would never be at the people at the top of my uplines leaderboards levels. I was like, that is just never happening. Now I'm at the top, and now I've hit Success Club 50 4 months in a row consistently. And it's just because I believed in myself. And I was like, I am so much better than Success Club 5. Are we fucking kidding? Like, Success Club 5? We're so much better. We're worthy of Success Club 10. We're worthy of 20, 30, 50, whatever your goal is. But whatever your goal is, 10x that goal and take this, like, the action steps to get there. Quit putting your energy towards people that waste your time. This one's big because I would always like try to chase after that coach that like I poured into, gave her everything. She like backlashed and like quit as a coach, right? I would just chase those people. You just have to quit putting your energy towards the people that aren't worthy of your energy. And you have to stop putting energy towards the people that waste your time in a conversation you're having. If they've said like, follow up with me on this date, follow up with me on this date, like, okay, I'm going to circle back to you, but honestly, like, I don't even have enough spots open for you, right? Like, I have limited spots, 5 spots left for the month. And if you don't hop into it, you're just going to have to wait till next month. I'm not wasting my energy to follow up with you every fucking day. Like, I had to finally tell myself, if I keep saying I have 6 spots left to swipe up, actually like tell people that in a conversation and say like, I have 6 spots. I'm saving one for you. If you sign up by Friday, whatever, you can have it. But if you don't, like, I'm not going to waste my time. I'll come back to you in June. And if you're ready then, fine. If you're not, I'll come back to you in July. But I'm not going to waste my time trying to get you to say yes every single week. Talk about boot camps, talk about coaching. I personally don't invite to coaching. I only kind of invite and like breadcrumb it on my stories. So whatever works for you, do it. I don't push inviting to coaching on any of my girls. If it's something they're not comfortable with, we find some other way to do it. A lot of like our challengers switch over to coaching. Sometimes we have girls just like, you know, I want to be a coach on your team, whatever. We make them go through like a coach workshop that we have. And I love like getting girls into my workouts first and then coaching after. I want them to experience like what we have before they share it on their social media. And before I can even know that they would be a good coach on our team. So definitely be talking about that. I always post about coaching on Thursdays, like on my feed, just because it's Thursday, payday, recognition, whatever. So I always make it a goal to do that. Be willing to grow, become a better leader every day. Watch videos, don't ask questions. Like, if you can find an answer on Google, like I said, look it up first before you ask a question. Be the coach you would want, you know, your downline to be. If you don't have coaches underneath you yet, be the coach. Show up as the, you know, excited, happy, positive light coach on social media that you would want your other coaches to be that join you. You cannot recruit or build a business if you don't have a vision. So whatever your long-term vision is, if it's diamond, your business starts at diamond. Like, it starts at 2-star. It doesn't even start at diamond. So definitely have, like, go for those big goals. I was sitting at my dad's house last night and I was like, I just, you know, I'm holding 3-star. We're going to go into 4-star in like a week. And he doesn't even know what any of that means. He was like, what? Like, not even explaining it, but it's just a really big goal that I never thought I would like reach. I was like, I can't even like believe I'm doing this. And he was like, well, what's next? And I was like, well, definitely like 5-star elite first, because that's my
like, if it fucking happens, he's like, if. I was like, well, I mean, you just don't get it. But he was like just shooting me for like these bigger, higher visions. And he was like, well, don't you want like those quarterly bonuses and like making all that money and helping all those people, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, honestly, yeah, like I've always downplayed my goals. I've always downplayed like, I'll hit 2-star and then I'll see where I'm at. No, I jumped from 1 to 3 in like a week and a half. And I was like, fuck 2-star, I'm going to 3. Like, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're doing. So just really like figuring out what your long-term vision is. You know, if you make a vision board and you don't even like try to like cross the things off, what even is like a bucket list if you don't cross the bucket list things off, right? So really figuring out like, this is my vision. I want to hit these goals and these are my steps to get there. Like reverse engineering your vision / goals and just making sure you're not downplaying yourself, because I feel like a lot of people are like, yeah, I want to hit diamond, but I'll just hit ruby first. And I'm like, no, like you're going from emerald to diamond, like bullshit. You're not hitting ruby. So just really figuring out what your long-term vision is with this business. And then I wanted to like throw this one in there, making things fun. So I love running new challenges. I did like the Glow Getters challenge just for fun, like something we put together and just to like keep us engaged as a team as well. Really thinking of new things to do, like Energizing Collagen, Glow Getter, Summer Sipper, like someone posted, like Hydrate and Energize, and telling them like, I'm going to use your results. Like I'm going to see how collagen helped you. I'm going to see how Energize changed your energy before your workouts. And I'm going to get that testimonial from you in 30 days and like making them go all in with like using it every day. Right. So just running new challenges for really anyone on social media. Like Megan posted about the Glow Getters and like the gift cards and stuff on our stories today. That's what you can do. You can post about that for people to actually like dip their toes in with Energize. Maybe they don't want to commit to workouts, but they need a new pre-workout, right? Because all the gyms are opening back up. I had some girl order 2 tubs of Energize today just because she was like, I haven't found a good pre-workout. I go to the gym. I don't want to do your workouts. Like she was like making it known. I was like, okay, like it's fine. And those are other things like people don't know. We have these fun groups and like other products to get involved with us. So making sure like they do know that. Branding your own stuff. So I actually branded like this summer sculpt plan for my girls. And I just like figured out, like, I love this text. If you can't tell, like it's the bubbly black text, and like scripty stuff. So I just branded like this whole 6-week summer sculpt package and made like graphics to match for like the challenge pack. And then like made a calendar and all that stuff and a meal plan, like a sample one. That is something that a lot of my girls have gotten re-engaged with. And that's where a lot of my Success Club points came from, like last month, is just showing them like, hey, we're doing this 6-week summer sculpt. It's a mashup of like actual Beachbody programs. And would you like want to get re-engaged with us and recommit to your goals? And I had maybe like 10 girls get new challenge packs that fell off the wagon like 2 years ago on like in my boot camps because I had no fucking clue what I was doing. Like I didn't coach them correctly. So yeah, they got re-engaged, which is pretty awesome. And it just makes things super fun to like have pretty things and like have fun with the workouts. So that's also something that really like keeps you wanting to hit goals and just like keep going and showing up every day. Because I know like, okay, I'm looking forward to my 6-week summer sculpt, looking forward to Glow Getters. Like I'm excited to present this to my team and all this stuff. So it kind of helps you just personally as a coach, like keep going and find new things to do on your team. So those are my tips. If you guys have any questions, I'm open to answering whatever. Oh, looks like Megan was blowing up the chat.
Well, you were like saying some stuff. I honestly, I think I need to hear sometimes, like, who cares what people think? Like, they'll unfollow you. It's not the end of the world. Like, sometimes I'm like, I do something and then I'm like, I go back and delete it. And I'm like, why am I doing that? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, they're not my person kind of thing. And I just get in my head sometimes. But I do really love how you just like it's your journey. Like, you're just like, this is what I'm doing and I'm going with it. If you want to come with me, like, come with me. I was like that when I first started coaching, and then I feel like I kind of like lost my way because I was like trying to please everybody. And that's, I mean, kind of something I struggle with, but I loved hearing that. You're like, this is my vision, this is where I'm going. And like, yeah, like, like the bus is leaving, we're leaving at 2. If you're late, like, sorry, you're not getting on. But freaking love that. I wanted to ask you, do you have, so I know you said workout Wednesday and Thursday was coaching. Do you have some sort of like skeleton for like posting ideas, or are you just like, because I have workout Wednesday and then your coach posts on Thursday. I love that, by the way. For like your,
I do. I have something like, I guess not like topic / ideas like other like newer coaches could use. But for mine, where did that even go? I lost it.
because I know Josh does like he used to do like a general thing, like engagement, coach post, transformation, like that sort of thing. And I was just thinking about like for newer coaches, and even for myself too, like just to kind of get into like a routine that way. So they're not like waking up like, okay, well, what do I have to post about? Like, that sort of thing. Like, it'll help them.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Alyssa said I need to take time to plan and post once a week. I feel like I get overwhelmed and rushed during the week. So yeah, like, I just think that's good. That would be
I think, I don't know, I think I heard Josh say that too, like the engagement, call to action, whatever. So like Monday, I just thought about like, okay, what should I post about? Well, motivation, what keeps me motivated? I did kind of like an engagement post about McSperry, like launching in a week. And that kept my engagement high because I asked like, would you be team lemon, fruit punch, or McSperry? Like, drop it below, right? So that's something like, even if you're a newer coach and McSperry's launching and that helps your motivation, if it's a week before a launch, you could like easily ask a question at the end of your post. Like, what keeps you motivated, and asking a question rather than just making a statement really, really helps like that engagement as well. So that was my Monday post. Usually like I do something motivational, but it's nothing like engagement wise. Like I don't really ask a question. So I thought that was cool, on Mondays to like ask a question to get people like re-engaged with your page, since like a lot of them like leave social media over the weekend. And then Tuesday, I always do a transformation. I always make sure like I have a transformation when you come to my page in like the last 6 squares. I think someone said that you should have a transformation, and like when you go to your page, you should be able to see one. So I always make sure to do that with a call to action. And then on Wednesday, I do my workout. And then you could also like make that engaging and ask like, what other workouts should I post? What workouts do you guys do? What workouts are your favorite? Like kind of like seeing who's following you and what kind of workouts they like, because then you can like down the road make a plan that's like glutes, abs, and cardio all together. And that might stick out to that person because they were like, well, I love training glutes, so something like that. And then Thursday, always coaching with like a call to action for like my coach mentorship. Sometimes with that, it's a little bit different. I'll just be like, if you need like accountability, community, kind of like a boot camp call to action. But if you're already on a fitness journey is what I kind of like throw in there. Like take a look at the link in my bio. Really, that's it. Just like a little call to action. Friday is always like a fun post, like a TikTok, a dance, or I've been doing like more TikTok recipes, like just not even TikTok, but like making recipes and walking them through it. That's been really like good engagement. I did overnight oats last week and I got really good feedback. And then throwing in there, like, this is what you get in my boot camp, like all these recipes. If you need more nutrition help, whatever, like you can throw that at the end. Saturday and Sunday is kind of like my weird days. I don't really, I don't really like know. I'm trying to think.
Mine are always like family or like where I'm going or what I'm doing, like, just like Mine end up being clothes because I finally get dressed.
Yeah. Yeah, like you could do an like something fashion-wise, an outfit, like how Megan shared, do you ever look up like your Pinterest outfits? And I was like, no, what the fuck? I was like, that's such a good idea. So like posting that and being like, you know, go, I don't know, like type below what your outfit was today, or, you know, how do you guys figure out what outfits to wear on the weekend? You know, what's your go-to clothing style in quarantine? I don't know, something stupid like that. Someone said to post like on Sunday something personal, which is like sharing about your family or hobbies. And then Saturday they said to post about nutrition. I don't know, like sharing a tip, maybe like you're making your grocery list, like sharing some nutritional tips. So I'll send you, I have like this little schedule. I'll send it to you.
T asked if you post twice a day.
I never post twice a day.
Just once, right, on Instagram?
Yeah.
Then stories.
Yeah, it like messes up the algorithm or something.
I was gonna ask you, so
which means like if I posted.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, if I posted twice, one of mine could get pushed down to the bottom and maybe get like 30 like less likes because nobody was able to like see it. So
yeah, no, so Instagram I only post I only post once. It's usually 3:00 in the afternoon, which is a really weird time. But I was gonna ask you, so the whole like glow getter thing and like the taste tester, like our team took that and ran with that. So first of all, I wanted to say like a huge thank you to you, because a lot of people, I guess me included, is like, oh, it's berry launch. Like I'm just like, how can I get energized into people's hands? And I think of like the minimum, you know, where you're like, screw that, we're going to do collagen and energize. Like I literally got collagen into so many people's hands today, and I didn't even anticipate that. Like I just anticipated energize. Like where or like how does this old dog like learn? I don't know, like just fun, engaging. I found your Boss Babes mastermind, by the way, you guys, on Facebook. It's phenomenal. That's where I get like 90% of that stuff. I found that with like different ideas and everything, but like I feel like sometimes I don't know, I think small instead of like what you showed us, and I was just like blown away with that whole thing. I don't know, do you just like mystical unicorn like come up with that stuff?
I don't know, I thought about, you know, because I don't use anything except the Shakeology, sometimes Recover, I kind of forget to use it, and then my Energize, Hydrate, and Collagen. And I'm always posting about like a hydration mocktail is what I call it, like on my stories. So I was like, well, you know, a lot of people, they're like, the hair salons aren't opening yet. Nail salon, like it's gonna take a little bit longer for like those places to open up, and like a lot of people be able to go in there without an appointment. So, you know, collagen can help that, and just like thinking outside of the box. And really, like I try to get behind like my like inside of my like my customers' brains, like how would they perceive it if I like called it glow getter like test group or whatever I called it, rather than just saying like comment below when you snag your mixed berry, right? For one, my goal is to really like boost volume, and I told Megan that on our one-on-one, and I was like, I really want to like focus on 5-star elite and then boost my volume so freaking high, like triple, quadruple, 5, whatever. I don't even know what the 5 is called. You know, and just like get more volume. So doing these little things and just having that as something like our challengers can look forward to. I was thinking like with the new bevies coming out, doing something cool with like bevies and collagen or bevies and whatever, you know, just like thinking outside the box. And making sure like your people know, like when you join me, you're gonna get like these exclusive, cool little like test group challenges where we just like share our experience, like stuff like that, so they know. I don't know.
Yeah.
A lot of my girls were like, okay, if you think about it this way, if you went and asked one of your girls, hey, collagen just launched, so did our mixed berry Energize, do you want to snag both? Do you want to try them out? They'd probably be like $80, no thanks, right? But if you say, hey, do you want to be a part of our Glow Getters test group? I'm looking for like women that I'm taking on 10 of my boot camp girls, And I want to know like how collagen helps your hair, how it helps your nails, your skin, and how Energize helps boost you through your workouts in 30 days. Like that's a lot more attractive than just like, hey, do you want me to like make you a share cart for Energize and collagen? Because I had a lot of girls say like, I'm not buying that, it's too expensive. But when I bundled it together and called it something, they were like, oh, fuck yeah, I want to do that. I was like, it's the same thing. I was like, what are you even talking about?
Yeah.
So just thinking outside of the box. But
no, and I love it. Like honestly, even just I don't know, like Energize, obviously, if you have discount coaches, like that doesn't make them active necessarily. And it sucks because it's like you really want to help these people, but you want them to obviously invest, you know, into you. And I know that like a lot of the times we're like, how do we get 50 PV? But like when I'm trying to shoot for 50, I land at 38. But like when you were just like, screw that, we're going to shoot for like 80 plus, like then you hit that. And so I do that with my goals, but like not with the products. And I feel like sometimes I get afraid to share the products. Like I needed this call tonight because I'm like afraid people are gonna be like, oh my God, she's Beachbody. There's Shakeology. Whoop, there goes our Energize. Yeah. But at the same time, like I'm getting results and people want to know I'm getting them. You know what I'm saying? And so I needed this call to just be like, this is what I drink every day and like share it and not just share like Energize to give you motivation and like focused energy and ramp your results, but like, what does it help me with, you know, like that sort of thing. So yeah, sorry, I'm like taking up everyone's question. Does anyone else have questions? I'm just like, I'm going to pick her brain.
Well, yeah. Like I have a lot of girls addicted to alcohol. Like I'm just going to say it. A lot of my girls like drink their feelings.
You're like, I mean, you're like younger too. So
yeah. Well, I mean like a girl was posting in my, like one of my chats today, like I just made a vodka drink. My kids are going nuts. And I was like, and you don't even have Energize? Like that's like the best vodka mixer. So she went and ordered it. And I was like, okay. Like those are things you can say. Like I mix this in my vodka. It doesn't always have to be like, I use it before my workouts. That's it.
Yeah, I know.
Like I take 2 scoops a day and it's like, you know, in the afternoon, like sparkling water. So
yeah. And I think, I mean, like, I just love how you talk to your market. You know what I'm saying? And if that doesn't drive with somebody, then it doesn't drive with them. They're not your market. So it's like, yeah, I just like for hydrate, I always think of like the like athlete person and like Gatorade and how much better it is and like electrolytes and all that stuff that like athletes really like need. And that's why I love hydrate. And obviously it does help with hangovers too, which I mean, that's just who I am, but that's not going to appeal to everyone and that's okay. And like, I think I try to like appeal to every single person and that's where I don't hit anybody. So yeah, right. I just really needed to hear that for sure. Does anybody else have any other questions? Otherwise I feel bad like taking up all of her time. She's literally like the mastermind behind all the different things. If you guys have any questions or anything you can think of.
I'm pretty sure like even a year ago, I maybe would have like one person interested in collagen and Energize. Like if I posted something like that. And so if you continuously keep doing it, people are like, well, God, she really is like, she loves this shit, you know? So I think we had like 50 people do it with us, which we're not going to like put them in a group, but we're just going to like have them use it every day and check in with us. But it's just something.
And I made a Facebook group for the girls to like post. So, cause I'm doing the raffle part of it or whatever. Oh, yeah. And I want to know that they like order it, submit their stuff. And then I was like trying to think outside of the box today. You'd be proud of me. And I was like, how can we like, you know, get these people using it and stuff? Cause I use it every day. I just didn't even think about doing it before and after, you know? Yeah. And like, yeah, but that's her Instagram, by the way, if you guys want to follow her.
Yeah, I've used like 5 tubs and I've never taken a before and after. So
yeah, and I mean, people are like, well, why do you use it? And I was like, well, because it does this, and this. I'm like, well, why don't I talk about that? Yeah. But I don't. So yeah. Okay. Anything else you guys can think of? Otherwise, we'll let her go. Going one.
Yeah, so we have that Boss Babes Mastermind, and you guys can take whatever. I mean, there's so much in that group, but like it really does help with ideas.
I actually like when I'm taking a bath, that's what I go and look at. Otherwise I'll get lost in there. Right. Yeah, no, I really am thankful for you for the, you know, go-getter thing and just kind of stepping outside of the of the box, because I know we had a lot of girls like take advantage of that. And also like I felt like our team came together today and was really excited about mixed berry and excited about College Inn and doing something together. That's kind of why we did that. We're doing team Olympics in June. I got that obviously from Josh or whatever, just like trying to figure out how to come together as a team. And so yeah, today was awesome to see everybody like rally, and like I had people who were like, why can't my freaking cart go? And I was like, oh my God, I love coaches being pissed that their cart isn't working. Like that is the best thing ever.
I
was like, I will take that every single day. Like I'm here for it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing, because we're doing like a May team challenge right now. And it really does help just because I think I'm competitive, but also I want like my people to be competitive to like get to the top or whatever. I don't know, whatever. And so, yeah, I think that's a good idea also. Like if you guys have coaches on your team, like, yes, do it with Megan, but also like if you have a coach chat with them or like a text thread, kind of like creating your own challenge within that too, you know, and like partnering up with other people on the team is like really important. So
yeah, for sure.